Business Ethics by Eric Bacon, Western Governors University, LUT1. My presentation today will go over Introduction to Business Ethics, 3 top issues in business ethics today. We'll discuss honesty, integrity, teamwork. We'll have a closing statement, and then we'll have questions. Have you ever asked yourself what are the most important components of a successful business? Or wondered what can make or break a business or make a business with billions of assets fail? My goal is at the end of the presentation today, you'll be able to answer these questions. Our first topic today will be honesty. As you can see at the slide, the definition of honesty is speaking truth and creating truth both verbally and non-verbally. If we cannot be honest with our fellow employees and managers, how do we expect them to also give us honesty in return? Being honest will also cut back on ethical issues in the workplace. For example, if a company offers an incentive program that gives a certain amount of money for selling certain products and services to different members and customers, it'd be very easy to take advantage of this program and say you're selling more products than you really are and getting paid more incentive. This is being very dishonest with fellow employees, managers, and with customers/members. These kind of issues happen in many companies today, whether it be taking advantage of incentive programs, lying on payroll timesheets. If corporate America would take more time to stress the importance of honesty in the workplace, I think this would be less of a problem. Our second slide today, we'll go over integrity. As you can see, the definition of integrity is a concept that has to do with perceived consistency of actions, values, measures, principles, expectations, and outcome. Many of you are probably asking yourself, what does this exactly mean? Well, in a roundabout way, it means being honest with your dealings with fellow employees and businesses itself. Today's standards are set so high that a lot of employees and some employers threw integrity out the window to achieve higher standards. A good example of this is the company Enron. Enron's top officials got so carried away with making money that they traded stocks illegal within company and boasted about their profits that they were making that they really weren't making at all. Because of these illegal practices, Enron filed bankruptcy and within months were forced to close their doors. If Enron had kept their integrity and not have done these things, they would still be one of the top businesses in the industry today. This is a prime example of integrity and why it can make or break a successful business. Our last topic of the day today is teamwork. Teamwork is joint actions by 2 or more people in which each person contributes with different skills and expresses his or her own individual interests and opinions to the unity and efficiency of the group in order to achieve a common goal. I find it best to achieve teamwork by having everyone achieve a certain goal. I'm not saying that you can't have individual goals, but if every business is achieving the same goal, it'll be a lot harder to go away from the teamwork and worry about just yourself. You can have personal goals that will achieve one big goal in the end. And once again, you can have an incentive at the end for the whole team if they make that goal. Our conclusion from today's presentation is in order to have a well-established, successful business, there must be honesty, integrity, and teamwork throughout the workplace. I will now open it up to the audience to ask any questions.
Yes. Can it be difficult to establish an environment of teamwork in a company that hasn't fostered that environment in the past?
Anytime it can be very hard to change the way a business functions. When a group of people are not used to working together, it can be very hard to have them apply their ideas to help each other meet their goals. This is why I believe in group incentives. It makes each employee work together to try and achieve a big goal, and then they get paid a reward at the end for it. It's a lot easier to work together when everyone is working for the same goal than it is to work individual goals and not having a team goal at the end. Lindsay.
How does dishonesty affect not only customers, but also fellow employees?
Being dishonest with fellow employees can cause many problems in the workplace. If a fellow employee feels as though they cannot trust you, they're going to feel comfortable with working with you. In a successful workplace, each and every employee should have a firm belief that every employee they come in contact with is going to have their back. If they cannot trust other employees, then they will make up for a stressful work environment that will be hard to work and focus in.